hopefully you guys can hear it on stream. Because my reaction's pretty great.
Okay.
I don't like how that popped up the moment I fucking turned my mic on. Monica, fuck off. I think we got it, chat! Here it is! I don't think she liked that! I don't think she liked that very much! Okay! Thanks, Monica! I needed to show that on stream, because that was really fucking funny!
That was terrible. What the hell?
Yeah,
That was cool.
Yeah, that was the thing. So Monica does not like that very much. She also took over the background.
Okay.
Yeah, so that happened.
Oh, Lordy.
That's how we start.
Pretty
stream.
background.
Yeah. At some point we're gonna go through these, and these. But we only have like a couple things left.
How
Also-
long did it take you to, like, how many times are you doing that over and over?
I even make the joke, it's like, wow, I'm shiny hunting all over again. Because that's basically what was happening, restarting the game over and over until I got the event I wanted. I was like, I already got shiny Darkrai, I don't need to do this shit again. I'm starting to think Monica just doesn't like it when you fuck with the game. Probably not. Also, hello, lady. Alright.
Hello.
I actually don't. I almost hit DLC. That's not what we're doing today.
Wait, are you gonna fix OBS? Not OBS, the Discord streaming, so it's streaming the game instead of the...
That's a good point. I should do that. I thought I did that already. There we go.
Hey.
Alright, so that was fun. That was pretty great. I also clicked some glitchy text. I could have shown that as well, but I already closed it. Yuri just kind of took over the thing. It was very creepy.
I
So,
would do that.
So yeah. Some spooky events happened. I had to go through Act 2 like 5 times. That was fun. But unironically, having the game on auto the whole time is kind of fucking funny too. Kat was with me for some
Yes.
of it.
Mm.
You remember any time the pop-up would come up. You did it every time. Do you remember it? Do you not? It's been a bit, so
I don't remember.
When you were with me for it, we were just like skipping through, and then it would like freeze frame on Monica saying, "Oh man."
Oh yeah.
And you would voice it every time, and it always caught me off guard.
Sounded very Sonic. Oh, man.
But yeah, we have... I don't know if Equals is a 2-parter. I don't think it is. I think it's a 1 thing. So we have
Yeah.
3. Technically 4, but I'm not going to go into that. I don't know too much about that. Equals is 1 part? Cool. Alright. So, now it's time for the haters to...
God, I don't want to agree with Yuri on anything.
Well, too bad. You might just have to.
I mean, that would mean you have to agree with me too, and clearly you don't like me.
Oh, my God, sounds
What
here.
you just said right now, I didn't agree what you just said.
Do I have... Maybe it's just not playing music yet. Okay, music is on. I was worried like I turned music off or something. I don't think I did, because it was clearly on in the recording. I was like, I hope that's not something that fucked up. Oh!
No, because I can hear on Discord now.
Oh! Oh shit! Before I even continue this, there is one other thing I had to do, which is... It happened randomly. So I'll play it for everybody. You basically have to listen to the same song over and over. And it's like this one you might remember. But it started to glitch. I didn't catch it because I didn't... That was one of those things where I realized, okay, I should have recorded these first. Because it starts to just glitch out into this.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, this
Of course.
sounds really nice to me.
Yes,
What's fucking
this
wrong
is-
with you?
What a pleasant sound.
Yuri, shut the fuck up.
God no likey this.
I can't wait for these two to go on their redemption arc.
So yeah,
I
this is...
refuse to redeem myself.
And I think there's someone crying in the background. I couldn't tell the first time.
Well, so we can listen.
I couldn't tell if it was crying or if it was like dripping like water, like a well or something. But Jason
would you
Hayes,
Water. It would clearly be blood, dude. If something was dripping and it's this game,
It would
it's gonna
definitely be blood or crying. It would be
I had
blood or
one reason
crying.
to say that, but I'm not saying nothing yet because I did read a little into some things before I was like, okay, maybe I should save this for stream.
Spoilers.
But yeah, isn't Jason Hayes the dude that composed a bunch of stuff for... Holy sh... Wait a minute. I think you're right. Bro.
Wait, what did they say?
Well, this is one of the composers that was in... WoW.
That was in what?
WoW, World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft.
Oh, okay. I thought you said "wow" is in the exclamation. Wow. Oh wow.
So I'm like, that's a fucking... That is fucking whiplash. That's crazy. Can someone look that up while I start this and just, like, tell me if I'm... If we're correct? I was reading an article about it a couple weeks back. Oh, shit!
Yeah. You did work on WoW.
That's really cool.
Senior composer for Blizzard Entertainment.
Holy
He was
shit!
lead composer for the
That's
original
really
release
cool.
of World of Warcraft.
That is really cool.
That's pretty sick, actually.
Wow, made a fucking horror track as well. Alright, let's begin. There's nothing wrong with this stream, no spooky shit. What do you mean? We're doing side stories. Smile. It's only been one day since Yuri's letter was delivered to Natsuki, with Monika's help. Because Yuri chose not to attend the club meeting that day, she and Natsuki haven't faced each other since. Although it's only lunchtime, Yuri finds herself anxiously counting the hours until she will need to face the outcome of her efforts, whether good or bad. And because the passing by of students was making her feel even more anxious, Yuri picked out the most secluded spot she could find to spend her lunch. Because the staircase is under maintenance, no student would have any reason for coming here. Such a relaxing feeling to have a moment of solitude in the middle of a frantic school day. Uh-oh.
Eep.
What are you doing here?
I just...
Yuri grips her book with enough force to wrinkle the pages beneath the pressure of her thumbs.
Well, what are you doing here? Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so sassy.
I just came to get a drink from the vending machine. The other one is out of the drink I like.
Yuri notices Natsuki fidgeting with a few coins between her fingers. She nods, avoiding eye contact. Natsuki, also looking away, shuffles over to the vending machine. The mending machine! Cool! It's so quiet that every one of her movements seems to reverberate through the entire stairwell. After far too long, she finally receives her beverage, which she then fidgets with in place of the coins. some kind of iced tea. But instead of leaving right away, Natsuki just stands in place. She glances all around her.
It's like way too quiet back here. It's creepy. I mean, that's not what I meant, really. I mean, it's totally cool if it's your thing or whatever. Like, I can see how it suits you, so... Not because I think you're creepy or something. I didn't mean that either.
Someone said, now it's a Fortnite stream. I don't get that joke.
You know, I'm just gonna stop talking. That seems like a good idea.
It's okay. Everything is okay.
Yuri finds herself attempting some words of comfort after hearing Natsuki stammer herself into dejection. Seemingly in response, Natsuki approaches the base of the staircase and hesitantly sits herself down near Yuri.
Well, I can leave if you want.
Yuri shakes her head. Natsuki twists the cap off her drink and takes a sip. Vending machine is a healing station in Fortnite. I wouldn't know this. Chaos in my chat being like, Ree! He's the one that keeps trying to push for that. Despite receiving Yuri's general permission, Natsuki doesn't say anything more. Yuri continues to read, or at least pretends to. And the two just sit there for a long time. The tension seems to fade a little bit as time passes. Even without any words, this seems to mean at least something, though it's not clear what that might be. Lunch ends more quickly than expected. Natsuki is the first to stand up with her empty drink bottle.
Are you coming today? To the club.
Yuri nods.
I'm sorry for being so awkward. I'm really bad at talking about this stuff. I just can't, for some reason, I don't know why. But I want to, eventually.
There's no rush. I promise.
Thanks.
It's the next day. Natsuki appears from around the corner and steps up to the vending machine, glancing at Yuri as she does so. Why do I have the feeling that it's not because the other vending machine is out of order or something, you know?
Well, no, she said it was out of her favorite drink. It wasn't out of order.
Well, that's what I mean. With her being tsundere, I could totally see it is literally just her not knowing how to approach the situation. Anyways, that's base speculation out. Tinfoil hat away. Today she seems to be holding some kind of book as well.
Oh, you're here again. Well, I just came here to read this because there aren't any people around here.
Oh? I thought you didn't like how quiet it was.
Well, I don't, but there's no people here.
I see.
Natsuki sits down. The mood feels much different today than it did yesterday. After yesterday's lunch and the club meeting that followed, Natsuki and Yuri are beginning to feel more relaxed around each other again. Although Yuri's letter is still lingering in the back of Natsuki's mind, she continues to detour around it.
But it's okay that I'm here?
Yeah, I don't care. I mostly just don't feel like dealing with the crap that I get from my friends about it. Especially since, like, they all assumed I stopped reading manga after I joined the literature club. Not that I'm trying to hide it from them exactly. But I just don't want it to come up again now after I've waited so long for this new volume to come out. Literally just months at this point.
You don't have any other friends who are into manga?
Not unless online friends count. And Sayori. That's a bit different. Because she's not exactly into it. She's just likes it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, you're lucky that books you're into at least look like books, so you don't really have to feel like everyone is constantly judging you by what you're reading.
That would be so awful. Especially since I already hate attention so much.
Well, it's a good thing I have thick skin, I guess. By the way, I totally recommend finding some online friends if you haven't already. If you're like me and no one shares your hobbies with.
Oh, I have online friends.
The funniest shit would be if they're online friends. What a twist! I don't know why I'm expecting that now.
Since middle school, actually. I was especially desperate back then. It's somewhat embarrassing to reminisce about those days.
Never mind, just shoot down my theory immediately.
Sometimes I feel like the me from a few years ago would have benefited from a good smack across the face.
Oh, whatever. We were all just stupid kids back then anyway. Some of the fanfics I wrote, thank God I used, what's that word?
Pseudonym.
Pseudonym. But I liked it at the time, so I got a lot of fulfillment out of it. And plus, I can look back and say with confidence that I've become a better person since then. So, I don't think I would change anything.
I wonder if a few years from now, we'll think the same thing about our current selves.
Probably.
That doesn't make you uncomfortable?
No, of course not. I don't care what people think of me, especially someone who doesn't even exist yet. Alright, here.
Natsuki raises her hand to her face and forcefully slaps her own cheek.
That's from the future coming to terms with me right now. Also, ow, I didn't mean to do it that hard.
Yuri doesn't seem to react. But then, to Natsuki's surprise, Yuri shyly looks the other way before lifting her arm and doing the same thing to herself, loudly smacking her cheek. She turns red and stares into her lap, but is unable to hide a smile, as though it was a really funny joke.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't know you had it in you.
I don't. I don't even know why I did that. Maybe I thought it would be funny. Sorry, I keep distracting you. You said you were looking forward to reading, but I keep going on about all this nonsense. I'll let you get to your reading.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I'll do that then.
The conversation ends quickly, and Natsuki opens her book. The two read silently for the remainder of the lunch hour. The whole time, Yuri feels distracted by a twist of regret over having so abruptly forced the end of the conversation.
You're back.
Yeah, I'm here to lay low again.
Another day has passed. During lunchtime, Natsuki finds herself having wandered to the stairwell once more.
Hey, did you buy that?
Natsuki quickly notices a bottle of iced tea on the staircase where she normally sits. Yuri nods, avoiding eye contact.
What, like, for me? But you didn't know I was coming here today. What if I didn't show up?
Well, I mean, I would have drank it myself, I guess. It was a stupid thing to do.
No, it wasn't stupid. I just thought... Never mind. What I mean to say is thank you. And that's a really nice gesture.
It's okay if you don't feel that way.
I do! It wasn't the other things that I didn't mean. I swear, please believe me.
Yuri pauses, then nods.
Talking is hard. I get it wrong a lot too. So I believe you.
Natsuki exhales in relief. She then sits down next to Yuri and takes the drink. Dirk. I don't know why I said it like Dirk. Knowing Yuri, she was probably overthinking it so much that Natsuki's tepid response filled her with self-doubt.
I'll do something nice for you next time.
Please, don't feel obligated.
I want to. I want to do nice things too.
Okay. Thank you.
You can thank me after I figure out how to do something nice.
I'll do it too. I'll do it then too.
Natsuki sighs.
Nothing. It just reminds me of how I haven't been getting along with my friends lately.
Is that why you've been coming here?
Well, no, not exactly. I haven't been avoiding them on purpose or anything. There are just other things I'd rather be doing during lunch lately. I like being around them when we're all just having fun, but they also just can't take anything seriously. So when I'm, I don't know, feeling serious, then their attitudes just really get on my nerves. It's only gotten worse ever since I joined the literature club.
How come?
I don't know. I feel like I used to be really good with just putting up with it because it would be so stupid to cause drama over a joke I didn't like or something. But I just have a hard time doing that lately. But it wasn't my fault for being overly sensitive. If I have a problem, I'm not going to demand anyone around me to change.
But
Yeah, I know. Monica and Sayori really don't agree with that kind of thing. But they're not in my position, so it's easy for them to just say you can just communicate your feelings or whatever. It's not like my friend group has that kind of thing. I would just be making embarrassment of myself. Sorry, none of this has anything to do with you. I don't know why I'm talking about it.
it's okay. I like listening.
But listening to other people's problems?
Yes.
That's weird. Sorry.
I just like learning about people. Do you think it's weird?
No, that's not weird. I probably just misunderstood, so... I don't know. Does that mean I should keep going?
If you'd like.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to talk about now.
What are some things that you like about your friends?
A lot of things. I mean, they're really fun to hang out with, like, after school on the weekends. And they really like my baking. And it's fun to complain about school together. They make me laugh a lot, and when we have a lot of good memories and inside jokes.
Oh. I'm bad at a lot of those things.
So?
Are those all things that are important to you?
Well, kind of.
Did not mean to bump that.
Well, kind of, but they're not things that I need to get out of everybody. Everyone in the club is really different from that, and I'm still friends with them, too.
Well, Sayori really likes your baking. And she makes you laugh. And she complains a lot.
That doesn't mean she's anything like my other friends.
Well, unlike them, she's a nice person who cares about your feelings.
Excuse me? How about you don't talk that way about my friends when you don't know anything about?
Natsuki stands up.
No, wait. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't want to say something bad. Please don't leave.
Natsuki sighs and shakes her head.
It's fine. As long as you understand that you can't just judge people like that.
I'm sorry.
Natsuki sits back down.
You can't just compare friends like that, measure who's better than who. Everyone's different.
I'm sorry. I just don't like people who want to hurt you.
Moment of silence stretches between them.
They don't want to hurt me. We just like to tease each other about stupid things. It's fun.
I don't like that.
Well, that's why I'm friends with them and you're not.
You like it?
Just don't worry so much about me. It's not worth it.
I'm sorry. I wish I knew how to help with social conflicts. Like how Monica can. She's good at these things.
Not really. Also, I don't always want help. Sometimes it's just stuff that I have to deal with myself. That's what Monica and Sayori never seem to understand. Sometimes all you do is look at them wrong and they're like, "Aw, what's wrong? Is everything okay?" I just want to mind my own business sometimes and decide myself if I want to talk about things. The only one who understands that is you. So, you really shouldn't be so hard on yourself. You're not as bad as you think.
Oh, you don't need to reassure me or anything.
I mean that. Plus, it makes sense that someone who doesn't talk a lot would make a good listener.
Thank you. You're also nice.
It's really hard for me. It doesn't come out naturally at all. It's so weird because I always thought of myself as someone who can just say whatever's on my mind. But I feel like that only works when I'm annoyed or upset or I want to say something mean. Why am I like that? You don't have to answer that, I'm just talking to myself.
Yuri nods and remains silent. Natsuki notices her fidgeting with the pages of her book.
How come you like reading so much?
Oh, well, a lot of reasons. But I just get sucked into it so easily. It's so immersive, like I want to be a part of it. I think there are a lot of things about people in real life that make me feel uncomfortable and frustrated. Especially when it comes to following social conventions and group interactions. I just don't really understand it, and I have no real desire to participate. But it's different with books. It feels like I always want to be around the characters. I feel such a strong emotional connection with them in ways that I've never felt with real people. So, in that way, it can sometimes feel more that real than real life.
Really? That's hard. It's hard for you to be around people like all the time?
Mm, fairly often, especially in group settings. When people are making all kinds of conversation and saying jokes, and all of that, I don't know what to do, and I just disengage.
Oh. That doesn't get lonely?
I don't think so. I can still enjoy spending time with people one-on-one, and I have online friends too, of course.
Do you ever wish that you could be friends with the characters in your books?
All the time. Sometimes so badly that it makes my heart ache.
Yeah. Me too.
Really?
Mm. A lot. Like, more than anything.
After Natsuki mutters that, silence fills the stairwell once more. But it's a mutual silence. One full of understanding. Hey, that was a different chapter! That was this one!
Wait, what?
That's very weird to end that way.
Oh.
So, part 2?
Yes, indeed.
What?
Yep.
Hey.
Oh, hello. I almost thought you weren't coming today.
Yeah, well...
Lunch is already more than halfway over. Natsuki had typically been meeting Yuri in the stairwell much earlier, since it had been a good way of dodging her friends when she didn't feel like seeing them. Today, she's holding a large plastic container in both hands.
I ran into my friends, so I hung out with them for a while.
Is that so?
Yeah. I was in a good mood today, so I figured I should. I hadn't seen them in a while, which I had come up with an excuse for that, but I expected. Plus, I have way more of these than I know what to do with, so I figured I'd share them too.
As she sits down, Natsuki opens the lid of her container.
You made cupcakes.
You know it! It's been a while at this point, so I figured it was about time again. You can take one if you want.
Yuri takes a cupcake and carefully twists it between her fingers. It's brown with dark green frosting, immaculately shaped into a floral pattern, and topped with some kind of glittery powder.
How pretty. I just ate, so I may not be able to finish it. Are they for the club?
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't really think about it, I just made them.
Ah, I just thought that because green is Monica's favorite color, right?
Well, yeah, but that's not really...
Yuri takes a small bite.
This is green tea flavored. I love green tea.
Oh, do you? It was just a random idea I wanted to try, so... Don't laugh at me.
I'm not. I just felt happy.
Oh, sorry. Usually when... Never mind. What I mean is that I'm glad. Sorry for saying dumb things again. I just wanted to do something nice. And this is something I happen to be good at. And I do know that you like them from past experience.
Yuri turns red, recalling the time she treated herself rather generously to Natsuki's cupcakes. Yes, glitter. Morgan Freeman narrating. It was not, in fact, a random idea. Ironically, her mouth is too full of cupcake for her to stammer an excuse, so she just settles for a disapproving look.
How did you get into baking?
Oh, well, I don't know. It just kind of always appealed to me. Well, after a few years, I read this one manga with a lot of baking, so I got, like, super into it for a while. I was probably making stuff almost every day. But it's something that I always knew I liked anyways. It's like, baking is an art, but when you get good at it, it gets more delicious too.
I'm starting to imagine myself putting my heart into something so artistic, knowing that it would just be eaten afterwards.
Well, you're too practical for it.
I think I prefer to be on the receiving end.
That's my other favorite part about it too. It's something that I can do that makes a lot of people happy, like unconditionally. Everyone's so thankful, and in that moment you get to feel like the bringer of joy. I don't know, it just makes me feel...
Valued?
Yeah, I guess that.
So, you were able to make up with your friends today?
There wasn't anything to really make up with them. We weren't fighting or anything.
You weren't? Maybe I misunderstood.
It only turns into a fight if I lose my cool, and that's just unnecessary drama. It only makes things worse.
So, they're not gonna stop?
I mean, it only happens sometimes anyways. It's just the way they are. I'm the only one who ever has problems with it. It's not worth it. Especially since I have somewhere to go now when I don't feel like hanging out with them.
Oh. I see. I'm glad the situation is resolved.
Did my mic not pick anything up?
It didn't.
No.
No.
I just read that out! What do you mean? I must have bumped my mic mute. Why are you like
I did
this?
hear a bump. I did hear a bump.
God damn it!
Wondering, like, GB, you good, man?
The cupcake's empty foil wrapper audibly crinkles as Yuri clenches a fist. Whoa! Clown Mike!
Whoa. Wow, I'm glad that the situation is resolved. And that you don't have to avoid them anymore.
Yeah. Me too. And I don't have to bother you.
Sorry. Ah!
Ah! And I don't have to bother you during your alone time anymore. I'm sure you have a lot of reading to catch up on.
Yeah.
Well, that cupcakes are basically nothing compared to all the stuff you've done for me. But it's the best that I can do. So you can have the rest of them.
Natsuki grabs the box and slides it over to Yuri's feet. Yuri stares at the box, then she shakes her head and slides them back.
You should save them for your other friends.
But I made them for you.
Natsuki's voice whines as she protests.
I know. And I like them very much. Exactly as you thought. You succeeded. But I know you care about making your other friends happy too. And if this is the way you know how to make that happen, then I'm not going to take it from you.
No, they were for making you happy.
You made me happy. You're worth more than cupcakes to some people. That's why they want to spend time with you and be your friend.
Without warning, tears pour from Natsuki's eyes. She pulls her knees to her chest and starts sobbing into her arms.
Natsuki!
I'm such a bad person.
Yuri stammers, feeling panicked.
I didn't mean to say something bad.
Natsuki shakes her head and wipes her eyes.
You didn't.
Thank you for the follow, Monica Toki Toki.
I just...
I'm sorry for ruining that moment. That was just really fucking odd. How do I think that follow without it be feeling a little awkward?
No, that just caught me off off guard. Oh my
That's
God.
That
Hey,
caught
Monica.
me off guard. I couldn't get the right emotion. No.
It's fine. Hello. Natsuki tries to...
Hello, there's another Monica in chat.
Natsuki tries to choke back her sobs, but struggles to speak through them.
I just really hate myself sometimes. And it feels so wrong when you say those nice things to me. Like, I don't deserve it.
I'm sorry.
No, I am. I'm so difficult. And I can't think of a single thing about myself that somebody would like. And I hated myself for bothering you during lunch. I just thought it was my chance to be a good person, to be nice and do the things you wrote about in the letter. I knew if I tried in the club, Sayori and Monica would be super annoying and make it a huge deal out of it.
You know, I think a lot of those negative things about myself too. I never felt like a good person. I always scrutinize everything I say, and later I feel like I said all the wrong things. And I just spent so much time thinking about myself, hating myself, and feeling like everyone else must hate me too. So, I understand some of that through my own experience. And that's why I wanted to write the letter and express my feelings. It pained me to see those things in someone that I saw in myself.
Natsuki sniffles. Yuri rustles through her bag and pulls out some tissues, then hands them to Natsuki.
Monica told me that it takes a good person to reflect on these things. The desire to improve yourself, that makes you a good person. So don't worry so much. And there are things about you that people would like, so...
Like what?
Like how you're fun for people to be around. And you're not shy. And you know how to make people laugh. And you're very passionate about things. And you know how to take the lead. And you care a lot about other people. And just a lot of things.
Oh. Well, now you're making me feel really embarrassed.
Well, you're the one who asked. And don't you think I feel embarrassed?
Natsuki tries to hide a smile. Then she sighs as it fades again.
Every time I come here, I always think it's the last time, but I keep coming back for some reason.
Is that bad?
Just really confusing. I mean, my friends and I go way back, so ditching them all the time feels like I don't know.
Feels like what?
Natsuki's voice gets quiet.
Maybe I'm scared that they'll get mad at me. I really don't know what to do.
She pauses. Yuri stares into the distance, tracing her eyes along patterns of floor tiles while she thinks to herself.
What would you do, hypothetically, if your friends were happy for you instead of mad at you?
Happy for what?
Happy that your new club is making you happy.
Well, that's just not a fair hypothetical.
Natsuki says that, with little confidence in her voice.
I always told myself that I don't rely on the approval of others to be happy. And I still feel that way, but I'm spending time with people who put me down whenever I don't have their approval. That's probably what's making me feel so confused. Because I'm treated out of the things that should make me happy. So, no matter what, it's like I have to be unhappy to be happy. It's making my head hurt.
That must make it really difficult to feel comfortable with yourself. Being made to feel like you're wrong just for being the person you are.
It really goes against everything I believe in, doesn't it? It goes against the kind of person I want to be. I'm so fed up with it. I'm so fed up with a lot of things.
Natsuki presses her palms into her forehead and shakes her head.
I know what's best for me, but I keep convincing myself out of it. So much easier to be comfortable, unhappy, than it is to do something so scary.
To do what?
You know, to end it.
With them?
Natsuki nods.
I didn't think you were actively considering that as an option.
It wasn't until recently. It was just one of those things where, like, it's always a certain way for so long that you just get used to it. Like, so much of you has gone into it, so it feels like that's just how your life is. And throwing it away is like throwing away a big part of your life. It makes you feel sick to think about.
Natsuki sighs.
It's really scary. It's terrifying.
What are you scared of?
I don't know. a lot of things. Like being alone. Not having anyone to talk to or hang out with. Not being able to replace what I have with them. And I don't want them to hate me. And I'm scared they'll hate me for going against them.
Physically?
No, not physically. But
Yuri clenches her fists.
Natsuki.
what?
If anyone ever thinks to cause you harm, I will unleash hell upon them.
Girl, what?
Natsuki snorts in laughter.
Don't laugh at me.
Sorry, that was just... I liked that. That's all.
Oh. Well, I meant it.
I know you did.
Natsuki gives Yuri an endearing look.
I needed it.
As the conversation lapses, Natsuki again slides her box of cupcakes over to Yuri.
Take them, okay? I don't want other people to have them anymore.
Are you sure?
Natsuki nods.
I'm sure.
I will then. I'll enjoy them.
Natsuki looks away, but a feeling of warmth spreads through her. She holds on to that feeling, knowing it will give her courage.
Ah, you're here first today. And you brought reading material.
Mm-hmm.
Natsuki is sitting in her usual spot, this time holding a volume of manga while her lunch sits beside her. Yuri sits down as well and opens her own book.
Sucks when a good series has to come to an end. Like, it's such a big part of your life, and then one day, there's just nothing. It makes you feel so empty.
Unfortunately, I'm about to experience that myself. I'm on the last book of this series.
That sucks.
But there's also something satisfying about letting a story conclude. I don't know if I want it to go on forever.
Maybe. But there are some things that I wish I could.
On the other hand, have you ever read something that overstayed its welcome?
Oh, definitely. I can think of at least one thing I've read that's pretty unbearable, like halfway through the end, and the ending really sucked. So, it sucks when something good has to come to an end, but it also sucks when it keeps inventing more plot until you don't like it anymore. I guess it sucks either way.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the nature of all things. They come to an end.
The two fall silent. They slowly eat while making their way through their respective reading material. Oh, so Natsuki just read the screenplay for Game of Thrones, I see. Except Natsuki doesn't seem to be touching her food at all.
You don't go out during the weekends, right?
Excuse me?
Like with friends at the mall or downtown or whatever.
I'm not a total shut-in, you know?
Oh, my bad for making assumptions.
Well, I'm sure I go out less often than other people, like you and the others in the club. I don't really meet with friends and arbitrarily spend time like that. I'm usually meeting with my board game group.
A board game group?
It doesn't matter. It's just more nerdy stuff. Why do you ask anyway?
I was just curious. I just realized that I couldn't picture it, so I was curious.
Yuri looks at Natsuki and realizes that she's shaking.
Don't look at me like that.
Sorry.
Natsuki pulls her knees into her chest and puts her head down.
I can't take this.
Did I do something?
Yuri gets flustered, her mind racing over what she may have said or done.
I did. I ended it. I texted them earlier telling them. And then I just blocked them because I'm so afraid of their responses. And now it feels like I'm dying inside.
Oh. That's... I'm sorry.
Totally unsure of what to do, Yuri can barely find any words of support to offer. Meanwhile, the sound of Natsuki's unusually hard breathing fills the air. Then she speaks again, barely above a whisper.
Help me. I feel so sick and I want to hit my head against things. Please help, I can't take this.
You may be having a panic attack.
With that realization, Yuri's demeanor suddenly changes.
I have experience with this, so I'll help you through it, okay?
Natsuki meekly nods through her rapid breath, head still buried in her knees. Yuri slides herself over to Natsuki and sits on the step behind her. Then she puts her hands on Natsuki's shoulders.
Can you feel my hands?
Natsuki nods. Her shaking becomes much more apparent through Yuri's sense of touch. Yuri keeps her voice low and gentle.
You're safe right now. You're in a good place, where nothing can hurt you.
Natsuki nods once more. Although Yuri is only touching Natsuki's shoulders, she can practically feel her heart pulsing through the base of her neck.
We'll do a breathing exercise together. All you have to do is listen to my breaths and breathe along with me. Let's breathe in now.
Yuri takes a deep, slow breath. Beneath her hands, she feels Natsuki's shoulders rise as Natsuki takes a breath of her own, trying to mimic Yuri. They exhale together, although Natsuki's breath shakes on the way out.
That's good. Let's keep going.
Yuri breathes in once more, and Natsuki joins her. They continue like that for a few more cycles, while Yuri closely monitors. Eventually, Yuri feels Natsuki rest more of her weight into Yuri's palms.
Let's focus on the physical world. All you have to do is focus on the feeling of your breaths going in and out, and the weight of my hands on your shoulders. You're in a safe and comfortable physical space.
Minutes pass in silence. By now, the worst of it is past, but Yuri is determined not to move away until Natsuki prompts her to. Meanwhile, Natsuki has lifted her head off her knees and her breathing has mostly steadied. Then she takes a final deep breath and slowly pulls herself to her feet, causing Yuri to let go. She stretches her arms.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to freak out. I don't know what my deal is.
You don't have to apologize. This must be enormously stressful for you.
Is that going to keep happening?
It may or it may not. We can take measures to help prevent it in the future, but I think it will naturally get better over time.
Natsuki motions to sit back down again, so Yuri moves over. Yuri turns away to pick up her open book from the dusty floor, which she had hastily set down earlier. She brushes dust off the cover.
I don't think I could have gotten through that alone.
You're not alone.
Feeling shy again, Yuri speaks into her own lap.
From now on, you don't have to do anything alone.
As she says that, Yuri tenses up. It's rare for her to so openly share her thoughts. But something about Natsuki, of all people, makes it feel so much more natural to do so. Perhaps because, like Yuri, Natsuki is so timid and uncertain of herself. Natsuki does a good job at hiding it, that it's taken a long time for Yuri to finally realize. And because of that, Yuri is able to deliver the reassurance that she herself would have wanted. demonstrating that you deserve the love of others. If you can accept that for the first time, then perhaps you can begin the tumultuous journey of learning to love yourself.
Do you really mean that? You're probably gonna regret saying that if you do,
How so?
because I'm probably gonna have a lot of free time during the weekends from now on. So you're giving me permission to be as annoying as I want to drag you around to a lot of places.
I see.
What, you've already said it, so you can't take it back now.
Well, I suppose I have no choice but to accept that responsibility then.
Mm-hmm. I know a good ice cream place.
Oh? That means you'll finally figure out my favorite ice cream flavor.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't remember? The first day that you came to club, you guessed everyone's favorite ice cream flavor, but for me, you said you had no idea.
Seriously? I don't remember that at all. Oh, wait, yes I do. I said it was probably green tea.
Yuri shakes her head.
It's a good guess. But my favorite is usually to get chocolate and raspberry together. Yes, I agree with that!
Chocolate and raspberry? How fancy.
How's that fancy?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like I should have guessed something like that.
Well, maybe next time I'll try chocolate and strawberry.
Strawberry is my favorite.
What a coincidence.
Gee, who could have guessed?
I think it helps to have something to look forward to. I still have the sick feeling in my stomach. But it's easier now to convince myself that I did the right thing.
Is there anything better I could be doing?
Not that I know of. There's nothing that will make this easy for me. And you already did more than I thought anyone could. Come to think of it, we never talked about the letter you wrote. But I feel like we're way past that point now, and I don't even know what to talk about. Except, not that I think about it, it helped me to understand my needs a little better. The way I like to be treated. And the kinds of friends I want to have. And that's why I wanted to start coming here in the first place, even though I was so scared of causing more problems.
I fucking called
it. I thought it was a coincidence that you ran into me here initially.
Oh, well, not exactly.
What do you mean?
Nothing. I may have tracked you down first. With the help of Sayori.
But you said...
I was shy, okay? I wasn't ready to, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say.
Well, I guess I'm glad that you worked up the courage. Even if it was in your own way. I can tell that you've been making a lot of difficult decisions. It's brave, and it will make things better in the long run. I think anyone would be proud of you for it.
Anyone? You mean, like you?
Yes. Like me.
You know, I could get used to this.
as long as you don't tease me too much.
Fine. Just a little then.
That's fine. I know how uncertain everything feels to you right now. But I really do think that good things are in store. Those are my honest feelings.
Thanks. It feels nice to be reassured.
The two girls continue their conversation through the remainder of lunch. But a new feeling hangs in the air, a feeling of greater certainty in their path forward. In just a few hours, there will be another literature club meeting where the 4 club members will happily spend time together. Each of them, all with their own special qualities, have something unique that they can deliver to one another. Through friendship and literature, the club members will continue to grow and find new happiness together. The end of each chapter is the start of the next, Yuri thinks to herself. Since she's about to finish her long-running series, it would be best to have a new book lined up. Perhaps this weekend would be a good time to visit the bookstore. Together. Let's fucking go.
Now I know how you felt, Chip, delivering that, like, super emotional scene.
Yeah. Good.
Yes.
Man, that was so hard. I hope I did okay.
Yeah, you did good.
Yeah, it was awesome.
We don't have much left.
Equals!
All right. Here's the ending of the therapy session, chat.
Okay, everyone. We're going to be taking a break from the usual activities today. I was thinking, since people are starting to talk about the festival, it's a good time for us to go over the general direction of the club and all that. I think it'll help us figure out what to do for the festival, you know?
Sayori and I already came up with a really good plan.
Really? For the festival?
Yeah, so the plan is this, okay? You and Yuri collect information ahead of time on which clubs and classes are doing food booth. Then we take a map and plan the most efficient route so we can get to most of them before the lines get too long.
Hey, that has nothing to do with the club.
But you have to let me finish.
All right, fine, go ahead.
Right. So basically, we get all the food we can, and then we come back here and we all eat together. That's all.
Wow, I got tricked twice by the same joke.
But don't be a hater. It's not like you came up with anything better. Look, even Yuri was thinking about it.
No, I wasn't. I would really prefer to do something literature related. We can eat together anytime. The festival is a unique opportunity. Besides,
Maybe she does need some literature help. She's messing up her work.
Exactly. I haven't done literature in so long I can't even speak. Besides, it's been quite a while since we've seen any new interest in the club.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We really get a shot at showing people what the literature club is all about. I'll tell you what, we can do both, right? We'll make time for your food mission and still put together a public event.
1 second. Okay.
Oh my gosh, yes. I was just joking, but that's a really good idea.
Well, I'm glad that's settled. I think the question is how to come up with an event that demonstrates everything you can get out of the literature club.
Well, that's kind of tough, because everyone gets something different out of the club.
Okay, how about this? Let's go around and have each of us talk about what we've gotten out of the club so far. could really help us figure out what kind of reputation we want to build.
Yeah.
That's too embarrassing.
Oh, but you have so much to talk about.
That's exactly why. And I'm sure Natsuki feels the same way.
Well, maybe I didn't plan on arguing against it or anything. I mean, it's the literature club. We talk about that stuff together, right? And the only way to get comfortable with it is to suck it up and do it.
Oh. You're not wrong. I'm sorry for being resistant.
It's not good to say suck it up, because it sounds like their feelings don't matter.
Right, my bad. It's just a habit I need to break. Well, anyway, who's gonna start?
I'll start. I was the first to join, after all.
Wouldn't that be me?
No, I want to go first.
Fine. You can start. I don't mind.
Yay! So, gosh, it feels like so long ago. I think I joined because I want to have fun sharing poems with people. It seemed like it would be a safe way to express myself. You know, like if it's just a poem, then I can share it without feeling like I'm burdening everyone with my problems. And I thought it would be a really good way to get to know other people, too. So yeah, I was really surprised when I walked in and it was just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. And she was sleeping.
Remind me of that. Oh gosh.
Yeah, but it seemed like so much fun to help start a new club. Especially since writing helped me so much. I wanted to see it help other people too. But it ended up being me who was inspired. Because I remember feeling like Monica was just so sweet and mature and I could trust her with anything. It made me feel a lot less alone, having someone who knew everything, who knew even the bad things about me. And at that point, I knew the literature club was going to be special for a lot of people.
Yeah, I felt the same way. It really helped give the club a more cohesive vision.
Yeah, and then Yuri joined. She was so different from us. And Natsuki, too. I think for Yuri, it really helped for me to take lead before she was able to open up a little. But Natsuki was kind of the opposite, where she wasn't ready to get really close to someone really quickly. I never really thought about that sort of thing. I really feel like I've gotten better at understanding people's different. And that makes me really happy, because my friends are the most important thing to me. Also, my air conditioning just started behind me. Please tell me it's not over the mic.
It's not. I don't
Okay,
hear
No,
it.
I can't hear it.
Okay, good. And whatever new members we get, I want to help them in those ways too.
I don't know if I would have continued coming to the club if it weren't for you.
Really?
I know it wasn't too long ago, but it hurts to think about my behavior back then. I was really short-sighted. The only reason I came was to find others who were into fantasy. I suppose that was my idea of making friends with people. And I remember feeling uncomfortable because you and I have such a different energy. I had such a specific idea of the kind of person I could be friends with. So when Sayori tried so hard to get to know me, I felt like I was just wasting her time. I think I was naive to assume that similar interests were the key component of friendship. Sayori and I were able to be friends because she always thinks about the needs of other people. That's something I never knew how to do, or even thought to do. But I stayed in the club thanks to that, and I started trying as hard as I could to understand people better.
You really went above and beyond when it came to that. I was just super impressed.
Well, I always hated that I didn't know how to behave like a person who is easily liked by others. like the two of you can. And because of that, I spent so much time thinking about my own behavior and all the wrong things I said. But the whole time, I should have been thinking about other people instead, not myself. Once I started doing that, I was able to make friends with everyone else. Oh, also, I discovered that sometimes I'm a better communicator when I take the time to write, rather than speak. It's so strange the way things turned out. It's so far different from anything I would have ever expected. But I'm happy. I suppose we don't always know what we need.
Oh my gosh. Also, I can't not comment on this, but I know we commented on your wrists looking like you're breaking them before. But I'm also noticing how you're holding your back. Yuri, you're gonna regret that when you're older. Oh my god.
So I have scoliosis. My doctor diagnosed me with it just a year back.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. You're so
Okay.
You're so cute with your scoliosis that I'm gonna
Okay, please don't get scoliosis, Sayori. Besides, I'm not cute.
Hey, isn't that my line?
Oh. Well, for me, it's actually true, so...
What are you saying?
Nothing. I finished my part, so somebody else take their turn.
Damn,
Did Yuri have Riz?
Yeah.
It is, man.
What can I say?
Also, lady in chat said, okay, had to step away from chat for a few, but that was beautifully done. The story between Yuri and Natsuki is so gorgeous, you all absolutely did justice to it.
Oh,
Oh,
good. I was actually
so
really
nice.
worried I didn't do that well.
you definitely did good.
You did, yeah.
Shoop, you did so good in that part, by the way.
Oh yeah, God. You were amazing, God.
Good job,
My
Shoop.
heart.
I blacked out what?
Oh God. Oh God, I can finally hear you again.
Oh.
My heart.
Yeah.
You're with the T-Rex.
I've said my heart 3 times now. Move on.
Sayori, take some deep breaths.
Yuri constantly with the autism T-Rex arm. Okay, that's what you read.
Okay, fine. I'll go. I can't believe you were complaining about doing this and still went before me. What a show-off.
I was just following up on Sayori. It was the easiest way to get it over with.
Besides, you left out the most important thing you got out of this club.
I did?
Yeah, a regular supply of your favorite cupcakes.
Oh no, I forgot that too. I'm a traitor to the Cupcake Queen.
How respect your cupcake queen. Neither of you are forgiven. Like, only Monica will be getting cupcakes next time.
No.
I can't eat that many cupcakes.
Yeah, true. Only Yuri can.
Hey!
Well, anyways, I'm just putting off talking. It's kind of hard to talk about this stuff. But I guess when it comes down to it, I'm just in a much better place mentally than when I first joined. And that's because everyone helped me realize that some really toxic friendships going on outside of the club. It was honestly a really painful thing to go through, having to cut them out, and it still hurts to talk about.
I'm sorry, Natsuki.
It's fine. I knew it was for the best, and I was right. I guess for me, it's all about feelings. I only really ridiculed for having feelings, so I thought the right thing to do was just ignore them. it took me a really long time to realize that that's not really how things are supposed to work out. And I guess that's thanks to everyone who took the time to respect my feelings, even when I was being, like, the biggest jerk. And I'm really sorry for being such a jerk to everyone. I was really the worst.
Natsuki's voice chokes a little.
We love you, Yuki.
I hate that I was like that. Everyone did so much for me, and I could never do anything in return.
That's not true. Natsuki, you've done a lot more than you think. This club really wouldn't have been the same without you. I mean that. Remember how judgmental I was when you first showed up? It was like I couldn't accept anything other than my own idea of what a literature club was supposed to be. Apparently, that was more important to me than the opportunity to bring you some happiness. You really taught me that anything that makes someone happy is worth respect. Worthy of respect, sorry. You even inspired me to start playing piano. That's something that means a whole lot to me. So there's no need to put yourself down.
Okay.
Natsuki wipes her eyes.
You helped me a lot too. It's so much fun to have you around. And you helped me become a better person. Having a problem doesn't make you needy or inconvenient. It means that there's something that needs to be better for you. And you always deserve it.
I agree. Seeing us have some of the same struggles made me a better person as well. I wouldn't want to change anything about our time here. I don't think any of us would.
I'm sorry, I got all dramatic again. That's what I wanted to say, so Monica can go now.
There's no need to apologize. It was something I wanted to talk about anyway, because it made a big difference for me. I was always such a strict perfectionist who never took enough time to believe in the best of other people. But everyone kept proving me wrong. I made the mistake multiple times thinking that my way was the best for everyone. Or thinking that I was needed to solve other people's problems. But I think being a leader means that you have to acknowledge that you're not perfect, and that the best thing you can do is to help guide people rather than to do everything for them. We're all good people. We're all equals. I think that's the most important thing I've gotten out of the club, realizing what that really means. Sayori, what are you doing?
I just thought that we should be writing some of these things down. Taking things about the club that are valuable to us.
With a piece of chalk in her hand, Sayori writes the word trust on the chalkboard.
Oh my gosh, it's the title. This is because you showed me that I could trust you with everything about me, not just my good side.
Suddenly, Yuri takes a piece of chalk as well. She writes understanding.
I owe a lot of gratitude to everyone who took the time to understand me, even though it was so difficult for me to express myself.
In that case...
Monica takes a piece of chalk as well, writing the word respect.
I always thought I was a respectful person, but it took the club for me to realize that there was more to it than I thought, and I'm a better person because of it.
I have another one.
Sayori writes balance.
Sometimes people want different things out of a friendship, or they need time before they're ready to become close. So it's important to keep things balanced between you and the other person.
That reminds me.
Yuri writes reflection.
I've always been a reflective person, but most of it has been nothing more than hating myself for all the things I thought I did wrong. Once I started reflecting on other people, and not just myself, a lot of things changed for me. So I think that's the most important one for me.
Great. We have a whole list of things now.
Suddenly, everyone turns to look at Natsuki.
Well, everyone took all the chalk. Don't look at me like that. Jeez.
You could have just asked.
Monica hands her piece of chalk to Natsuki. Then Natsuki sighs and writes self-love.
I don't know how far I've gotten it with it yet, but feels like things are at least on the right track. So there's my contribution.
Together, everyone stares at the words on the board.
Wasn't this club supposed to be about literature?
It is. We still do a lot of literature. Friendship and literature.
Yeah, you're right. Friendship and literature.
Natsuki and Yuri gently nod as well.
Hey, let's all take a picture together. We don't have one yet, right?
You're right. Make sure you send it to me after.
Wait, can I brush my hair first or something?
Oh, you're fine. You already have the best hair out of all of us.
No, stop.
Everyone get together. I can't fit you all in.
Okay.
Okay, everyone ready? And click.
Is it gonna be a drawing?
Drawing.
Please.
Click. Drawing.
Oh!
No!
Same.
Stop.
I'm really glad we talked about this stuff. You're never going to see that photo. It's easy to forget how far we've come. with only
Monica,
4
I
members.
need to see the photo.
Yeah. Give us the photo. I have so many happy thoughts right now.
Oh.
I'm getting. I didn't mean anything by that. I don't know why you said, oh. I'm getting some really good inspiration for a poem.
You know, I feel the same way. I kind of want to get some writing done.
Me too.
I think I would like that as well.
It's looking at me again. I'll do it too, but I might not feel like sharing it.
That's okay.
4 members of the literature club disperse and return to their desks, each equipping themselves with a pen. Natsuki and Yuri give each other a quick glance, then start writing immediately. Sayori stretches, then does the same. But Monica is left tapping her pen against the paper, unsure of where to start.
Just move your hand.
Monica mouths to herself.
Right the way into your heart.
Her mind full of thoughts, memories, and inspiration, Monica navigates past her mental barriers and begins to write. Doesn't matter what, just that it's something new.
God, this is about to either get really wholesome or really creepy.
You never know with Monica.
Exactly!
I have not... Hearing this in the side stories is whiplash. Oh.
Uh-huh.
What is this? A PowerPoint
Oh.
presentation?
Credit!
Yep.
Apparently so.
And we'll never know.
I might share the photo with you later, if you're really nice to me.
Hey,
My
hey,
entire
Monica,
thing is
Please,
big.
Monica!
Wait, this is a
I'll give you
remix.
all the cupcakes you could ever want.
This isn't just the same song, it's just a full remix. That's cool.
Oh.
And it's
I like
the poem
that, like,
minigame remix. That's really cool.
I like how they were like, "Oh, Yuri's got the best hair," and I was really wanting to say it, but I was holding back. It's like, and then there's Monica with her gravity-defying hair. That's
No, it's okay. I have the best hair.
I mean, it's so automatically, yeah.
Natsuki doesn't get to be in this one.
Oh yeah, you're a
Cut her out. She totally got cut out.
Oh, there's...
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
That would have been
Her
really
own. That's
funny.
She gets her own. That's totally what I meant.
But yeah, that's side stories by the looks of it. Unless they have a little end scene, which I could imagine too.
Well, now we have
Maybe
to like.
Sayori
go-
talks about bringing somebody to the club.
Now we have to get the true ending, don't we?
Oh.
That'll be after the investigation segment, which we might have to do as a separate point, but we'll talk about that when we get there.
I mean, can we do
Aw.
the investigation part last? Just because, like, I don't have that much longer.
I don't think... That's why I wanted to do the investigation now. I don't think it would take that long. Plus it... Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Cute.
Aw.
And there it is.
Thank you, Monica. You ended up giving us the picture.
And
You're welcome.
Dear Sunshine is what it's called. And they also... I did see this
There's
one.
a second one. That's
But a wide
adorable. That's really cute.
I actually used to do what Yuri would do. I would make the fake mustache.
Nice.
I love how well the side stories
You're copying
CGs
my
capture the
style.
emotion. Oh, yeah. Like...
Yeah.
Man, Doki Doki is something else. There. there we go. So, in terms of investigations, this is what we've got. Chat, how does the order of this go?
I will return.
Oh, right. Kat is gonna do her thing. I
Okay.
don't remember the order they sent these in. Let me look that up real quick, because I want to go, like, in order. I guess while I look that up, I could let Shoop be Poem Master at some point with, we have some extra stuff here, but I think we could do that after we do these.
Okay.
Man, you're making me read it.
Yep.
Yep, unfortunately, I know.
Yes.
You thought you could get away from it.
I will really request we do the full story first, because at least if I do need to go to bed, I can do that during investigation.
I mean,
I can't do.
the whole story is going to be much longer if we do the sides. Like, if we do the special ending, we still technically have to go through, and I have to figure out how I want to do that, because I can't just auto-skip.
Oh, so we'll do it a different night then? That's what you're saying?
That's my idea. Until I can figure out how we
okay.
want to do it. That's why I
that's-
wanted to do it this way.
Okay. I thought you were saying we were gonna do it tonight, and I was like, I don't have that much time, buddy.
No. We're not going to do both. That's why I wanted to do investigations, because it's shorter.
Gotcha. Okay. Never mind. I was wrong. I was misunderstanding. We're good.
Misunderstanding.
Yeah.
DDLC plus email order. I want to see what they say. Okay, it does start from the bottom, I think. I guess that makes sense, like that. Though the dates are backwards. So that's interesting. How do we want to go about this? Do we give Shoop this section? I mean, I could read these too, if Shoop just wants to read the poem part.
I think we should let God have some spotlight, you know?
Yeah. But also, that's also God's decision.
Yeah.
No, God doesn't have a say in this now.
Oh.
I can wait.
Oh, you want to wait?
Yeah, I'm fine waiting.
Let's see. So, what do we get out of this? So, this is from Ive Lester. They have a mail group from Metaverse. We need to learn what this is. Have a nice weekend. Oh. If I remember correctly, you get this email during the Yuri bit. I'm on leave for the rest of the week. Contact Ravi if you need to schedule server time, but I expect my jobs to run for a few days since we've collected so much data this week. How about we arrange a meeting to discuss the results when I return? Oh. Okay. Am I reading these the right order? Let me make sure. It says that was the first one. Oh, that is not the... That is... Oh, it is. It is. Okay. I'm just panicking. I might... So this is from Ria Vorte. Unless everyone's reading a different email. I'll leave that to you guys to decide. I can read it otherwise. Doesn't matter. We're just reading emails. I figure that's fine. I can kind of blaze through those. But let's see. Thank you to everyone who worked so hard on the control simulation. I can't imagine how tedious it must have been to so delicately hide Monica's elevated permissions from her without disrupting our connection to the VM. Just to clarify, all of the recordings labeled side stories are part of the control simulation, right? I'm noticing some details of the characters' lives here and there that differ a little bit from those in VM1. Even trivial ones. Is it part of the butterfly effect from some of Monica's more fundamental changes, or is it a result of her just messing around with the other characters in VM1 as her own experiment, or for fun? So if I'm keeping track, we have, what, like 5 different universes in total, with 3 or 4 of them created and then destroyed by Monica, of course. It's funny because I keep wanting to speculate on which one is the real universe, but in reality, they all are. As real as ours, anyway. What the fuck? What does this mean? What do the numbers mean?
This is why it's a good thing to watch game theory sometimes, where they explain all this.
From LibMuzi. Having run the control simulation for a while, it's evident that a certain character is missing from any mention or appearance. This makes me speculate that Monica's meddling is less clumsy than we think, because she would have had to manufacture this character herself as a way of forcing interaction between her and the user. Could that be why the character has such limited and dissonant personality traits, or am I reading too much into this? I'll open an issue to start tracking info and observations on the anomaly of this character appearing. What the fuck? Oh, this is fun. For my blaster. Okay, who's responsible for creating a Twitter account for Monica? I think it's hilarious, but for God's sake, don't tell Paula. It would get 404'd in a microsecond. Are you just relaying her tweets manually, or did you code some kind of pass-through layer to automate it? Based on the contents of the tweets, e.g. not screaming for help, I assume they're coming from the control simulation? Paula Minor. That's a longer one. As a reminder to help guide our data collection, any analysis performed should be focused on answering some of these main questions. How does granting elevated access to the VM affect a person's emotional state? How does granting elevated access to the VM affect a person's goals and values? How does someone effectively navigate an experiment with their ability to change their contents of their VM? How is elevated access being weaponized? What actions and values most contribute to the destruction of the universe? Most importantly, how might your observations apply to our own universe? Bonus, how can we present this to upper management as an operation that benefits the company? Oh yeah, this is certainly fucking corpo speak. Unrelated note, whoever changed the color scheme of the desktop to pink, can you please change it back? It's unprofessional and runs the risk of drawing eyes. What is happening? Let's see. From Paula Minor, simply put, it's not our job to arbitrarily decide upon some code of ethics just because we're the first ones to do this. To our knowledge, that's the government's job to figure out long after we've made enough headway for it to no longer apply to us. It's fundamentally flawed to apply ethical reasoning to this anyway, because humanity's code of ethics is based upon nothing more than our knowledge and understanding of life forms similar to ours. We don't have ethics for killing bacteria or plants, only for creatures that we can convincingly project our emotions onto. The humans in our VMs operate completely differently from us on a fundamental level, therefore should not be taken any more seriously than a machine that's programmed to print, "I feel sad." We're engineers, not philosophers. Has anyone evaluated the side effects that might be caused by sharing a memory pool between multiple VMs rather than allocating them separately? I'm looking at some files of VM1 is generating, and I'm finding some information that definitely shouldn't be there. I haven't seen any information that this is actually affecting the inside of the VM itself, so I don't think this is a priority, but it's definitely worth noting. My best guess is that memory being freed from VM2 isn't getting zeroed out, which technically gives VM1 access to it. All the info I have will go into the issue tracker, but I wanted to check if anyone else already noticed something along those lines. What is going on? What is this?
What the fuck does VM stand for? Like, VM...
Virtual machine is my guess.
Yeah. I think virtual machine too.
Rotether. I've made some new headway with VM2. Don't get too excited. It's still impossible to establish any kind of stable connection. But it occurred to me that I could at least run a memory dump through some pattern analysis routines to see if we could decipher any digital data from their VM. I didn't want to hog all the server time on a hunch, but I have some preliminary results that indicate the presence of binary computer systems. Based on this, I'm going to schedule 3 days of server time next week to isolate any chunks of memory that appear to be binary data. If successful, we'll definitely be able to find some encoded text and get our first tiny glimpse of VM2. Don't mind me though, just keep going nuts on VM1 and hopefully I'll have more to share soon. What the fuck does any of this have to do with Doki Doki Literature Club?
Hey guys, look at the silly faces. Aren't those faces so silly?
So funny. There is one more. How do we get this one? Also, I swear... Oh! We got the last picture.
Oh, the main character.
So, a rough concept sketch. Interesting. Why was he hidden behind that? 100% data collected.
Oh
Cat?
my god.
Cat, or is Cat back? Oh,
Let's do it. Oh wait, where's Cat? Where's Cat?
Cat?
What? Vaughn?
Let's move on first.
Well, I'm assuming she knows most of this at this point. If she...
Oh, I see the word Project Libitina.
Oh, Paula Minor. We need to have a meeting about shifting our focus a little bit. We've reset VM1 how many times now? For real, we've definitely collected as much data as we can from it at this point. We just need to work with what we have and try to increase the stability of our connection to VM2. We've obviously gotten spoiled by the ease of access that VM1 offers us, but it's just unrealistic for someone in real life to be granted a level of elevation even close to monitor kernel access. If we can't establish a stable connection to VM2, then how can we expect to get anywhere when the same scenario inevitably occurs in our own universe? Anyway, thanks to Rose's work, we were able to acquire a few rudimentary logs. I have an idea on how to increase connection stability to VM2 while maintaining weak hypervisor access to everyone inside on an individual basis. Ironically, it has to do with something that they're building in their own VM. I'll go into detail in a more formal report, but some of the log files indicate attempts of theirs to pool together the access potential of multiple individuals into a single parallel unit. It sounds ridiculous, but if they actually get somewhere with it, then we might have a solid entry point that doesn't heavily intrude upon the VM. I'm going to spin up a read-only hypervisor that we can use to test different ideas like this. The elevation level will be set to monitor adjacent runtime level access. The VM will be named Test VM for now, although the parallel access unit they're building in the VM seems to be called Project Libitina, according to a few logs we have. We can change the name once we actually get a decent picture of it. That is, to my knowledge, it, unless there is a hidden one. I think there is. I need to double check before we continue, and I want to make sure Cat's present. But I want to check a couple things here. Steam, because there's 2 achievements. 100% data collection, which I haven't gotten yet, which tells me there's still something I'm technically missing yet. It could be that I haven't run the thing yet, but I want to make sure. This is why I said this part is probably not going to be all that long. Let me double check here. I have been having to use a guide because I did hear about one thing that's kind of rough. That's how I figured out how to get the one song, because if I didn't do that, we would be kind of bottlenecked. Because you have to play Candy Hearts over and over, like, without skipping. And eventually it will randomly distort into the other version. Have you done any of the stuff from internal? Like, the internal data stuff, I don't think we have, but I did look into it before. We could. But I believe that's just Monica messing with stuff, from what I remember. There was a point...
I like to mess with stuff.
Welcome back. Kat.
Hey,
what I miss? All of the emails.
Oh, alright. That's cool.
Look what we unlocked.
Oh, yeah.
Achieve 100%.
Oh. That's not code, but sure.
What do we get out of it? What's happening?
I ran unethical.
The key to opening the power lies in eroding the tether between but connection lost.
Interesting.
Do it again.
Just do it again. Do it again.
Do it again.
Oh, that was breakthrough. Was that all the achievements? Did I get it all? No, one hidden achievement remaining. What is this hidden achievement?
Ooh.
Review. Specifically, if you go into files, internal 221. Oh!
It has to be a certain time of day.
Oh! Is that why I'm not going to see it?
If you could go into one of the emails, I think, or something.
There's one of these. There it is. Oh.
It has to be a certain time of day.
Let's see. Because I can
time on your computer now.
Time on your computer. Come
only
on,
opened at 240. Yeah. Thanks, brain. If I had just
a couple minutes earlier, so it's easier to time.
Is it doing military time? That's 2040?
No, it's 240. I'm just stupid.
Oh.
Let me do this. Hopefully changing time doesn't affect stream. I don't think it should. I'm going to change it.
No, it's just changing your like PC's internal clock. It doesn't really have
Okay, now it should work.
on a lot of stuff.
There it is.
Yep.
High-level overview. Create human-readable version of Fabric benchmark results, suggesting we live in a simulated universe. Emulate Fabric benchmark results in virtualized environment. Build parameters for genetic iterations. Custom elevated access levels for one or more entities.
For one.
Entities is interesting. Iterate until simulation is stable for target time threshold. This or our small-scale simulated universe. Observe effects of elevated access knowledge of simulation. Collect, record data. Pitch findings to upper management as a profitable venture. No, do not go through Barry. Go straight to upper management. Get promoted. Job saved. Possible team members. Ro has most knowledge, access.
Oh, what they did to Monica.
Yeah, they gave her elevated access / knowledge of the simulation.
Let's see. Ro, Ravi, Lib, Ive, sure, why not others? VM1 current project, small scale. VM2 future project, medium scale. VM1 details literature equals production of text assets, easy data collection, 4 entities, characters. Small physical space, efficient for server and genetic iterations. Highly elevated access permissions, create permission, it creates very stable connection window for data collection in exchange for less realistic simulated start. What the fuck?
So that's kind of like what would help explain the emails. Like they were talking about VM1 and VM2. VM1 is Doki Doki Literature Club as the game. VM2 is a different game for the future.
Load up
Which
Project
could suggest
Libitina.
side stories.
load up poem
Or
words.
side story, yeah.
If
But
I
I think it was meant to be a sequel or something. I don't know.
Yuri's words, wasn't it, chat? Because I found it before. I'm just trying to remember because there is something here.
221 or something? Is that what you're looking for or no?
Oh, it's right. What?
915. 130.
VM1 is Act 1, VM2 is Act 2. I thought VM2 was side stories because of the way they were describing the email of blocking Monica's access.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe, but they were also saying Project Libitina.
Yeah.
So
Do you see that? Hang on, go back. One of Yuri's words is 915.
Yeah, I was pointing.
130. Oh, you were pointing that out? I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Control is side stories. Yeah. That's what I thought. Unless VM2 is supposedly the tease of the next game, which I'm gonna guess is Project Libitina.
which has not come to fruition.
That's fucking
Womp.
wild, though. Now, I want to let Shoop also have time here, because these are all interesting. Poem Master?
Can you hear me?
God, can you hear us?
Because they're testing elevated access, so using side stories as a control and the VM 1 to 4 as tests. Interesting. God? Shoop? Shoop!
Not, hang on.
What are you doing?
Alright.
He was existing. That's what God was doing.
Oh, man. Fuck pizza. Anyways, what am I doing?
Read the poems that I'll show you.
Poems!
Yeah. Here it is.
Can you hear me? You know, I was gonna make an obvious joke, but I'm not saying it.
Oh, the Epstein files?
Oh my god.
I'll do it.
What?
I'll say it every day.
Wait, what's
I'm a
happening?
real. I can't read this.
So that's one word.
No, there.
All I see is N-word.
It says nothing. Nothing is.
Okay, nothing is. Oh my. Oh, nothing is real. Okay. Oh my god.
Blood.
Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how Blink feels now. I'm supposed to be a responsible one, though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I'll leave a memento of this occasion below.
Yuri, what the fuck?
Cool.
I'm sorry, I got excited.
Stare at the dot and reveal a special message. I love you.
It was freaky because I pulled up the game and when I would I actually stared at it, it faded in. It was really weird.
That's cute. A joke. A man walked to a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party interfered with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction. Oh, okay, I get it. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time.
That was Monica saying she understands Yuri better now. Oh.
A dream. I was sitting over at a friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone's talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference is that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something happening on the TV. So laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wondered who that person was, and I knew how to tell a joke at that moment.
Oh.
Oh, God, I am struggling to read.
Well done.
All right. Here's what I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes over early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps the food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa's too tired to notice me. I like when Papa's too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for any. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Hey, are you okay?
You got
Please,
2 more.
Can't convince myself to go to therapy while I'm the happiest I've ever been. I better keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me in the emergency room.
Oh.
A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse last night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. But suddenly, the ground was nowhere beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of intermediate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into the warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark with one hand. I could feel that damp metal wall of the container. My lungs are already getting tired.
What the fuck? Also,
Hate that.
yeah.
wait, what's the description on that one?
The unusual screen somehow appeared when launching DDLC during Act 2.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know if that has any, like, lore, I feel like there might be a lore relevance to all of what Shoop was reading. I don't know it. But that's interesting. I really want to be wrong about this poem. Which one? The one you just said, lady? Does loading test VM at different times change the outcome? Wait a second.
What?
Waiting.
Oh, what I like about oh, I have a feeling.
Well, I thought it was about Natsuki.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. But what if I open this again?
I like when Papa's too tired for anything.
Oh.
Oh, hey, new words.
Oh, what? Oh,
It's far
interesting.
stronger during collective sessions, which makes me believe the Nexus will have incredible
Connection
connection.
lost. What the fuck do the
going.
numbers mean?
Hold on. Should I, like, take a screenshot of it or something?
I didn't think of
Yeah.
doing that with the first two.
You could probably get like a whole paragraph of it.
Quick, someone clip it!
Hold on. Oh,
But you'd have to go back and clip the first one too.
It has implications that I really don't want to think about.
Male and infertile children.
oh. I know
Still-
you mean.
Oh, I don't like that.
What?
Oh, I don't like that at all.
Don't like what?
Okay,
Also, someone...
Somebody got a screenshot of that.
I did.
I just pulled up the wiki while this was loading. Someone did pull up all 56 sentences that pop up in this.
Oh, let's read that then.
Do you want me to just copy, paste, and read it out, or like, how do we want to do this?
Pull it up on screen.
Oh, wait, I can open it in chat and post it. Oh, it says message.text. That is not what I copied. I copied something else. Is it too much? Is it too much? And Discord's like, you can't copy all this. You're insane. Let's try. Man, it's really gonna be like that, huh?
Yeah, but lady, I also want to be wrong about that poem, but I don't think we are.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Wait, which poem are we talking about?
The
Papa?
one about Papa.
Papa poem.
That he's too tired for anything. It makes me feel gross.
It's very,
Yeah.
very gross and very, very sad.
Which makes what Monica did to Natsuki a lot more, you know, gross, considering it.
I don't think it's that.
I would hope not.
I
don't
genuinely don't believe it's that.
Yeah, I don't think it's meant to imply that, but just the fact that he can't do anything that might hurt her in that time period. Not necessarily, quote unquote, that, but just anything. So she doesn't have to be afraid of him in that moment.
True.
So I'm gonna post these at a...
Yeah, no, that's very just clear, just abuse in general.
Yeah. Is there any way I could
Whether it
copy?
be emotional or physical.
It's
Emotional.
still fucked.
It's
Yeah.
still really fucked.
Oh yeah, it's abuse is fucked. Abuse is abuse.
Yeah,
No, if you're like sexual abuse, I don't think that is it at all.
I'm going to send all of these.
Oh,
You fucked up. No. Send what?
Oh boy.
There's a lot.
Is that in order?
This is what it has on the wiki.
All your base are belong to us. That's a fucking reference. What the hell? That's a video game reference right there. That's not. That's just.
wait, which video game?
So there was. It was a mistranslation. Hang on. All your base are belong to. It's a funny meme. All your.
Those are all of them, by the way.
Yeah, all your base are belong to us is an internet meme that originated from poorly translated line in Sega Genesis game Zero Wing. All your base are belong to us. It's just a yeah.
It is not TF2.
Okay.
But Lady says, all I'm saying is that her reaction to being called cute could easily be a trauma response, and the malnourishment is something that is sometimes tied to that. I'm not gonna think about that any further. I don't like that.
I don't think.
I hope not.
I think the I'm not cute is just the tsundere part, honestly.
That is the hope. But yeah, there's a lot of this, so I feel like how do we want to go through all of these?
I don't know. I think I
Let's
do.
popcorn read.
And also, what the fuck? I lied. It's actually hot.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how many of these lines are nonsense lines and how many are relevant.
56 of them, so it's like there's a lot here, and
Well, yeah, but there's some that are clearly nonsense lines, like all
I'm
your
guessing.
us.
Yeah, well, the base one, yeah. I'm guessing there's an order to it that like maybe this is like the order in which they appear via like from the top of the screen to the bottom of the screen kind of thing, but that there's an actual order to how it's spoken.
Yeah, there's got to be a different order than what. Because some of them look like they should match to other sentences, like the third eye talking.
I'm
There's a
not
lot of-
really sure how we'd want to... I mean, we could read it out and then kind of just try and make something up about it, I guess, with what we've got, because nowhere is showing, like, the order.
I'm not reading it.
There's
It's
a
up to
lot.
It's up to I don't think it would make any sense reading this out loud in the order you've put it in.
Maybe not, but, like, I don't know how else to go about it either, other than, like...
I think looking it up for an order that someone else has put, maybe, but like as is, it's not. It's gonna just sound like a bunch of words.
There's a... Yeah, because there's just, like, a lot of shit here, and it's fucking...
Yeah, no, these don't match up. I mean, you've got right here is the increased potency from proximity to others a temporary effect, or does it have a lasting impact on the strength of their third eye? I lied. It's actually hot. Children are generally obedient, but with the introduction of more unpleasant activities, we should consider sourcing our medication if they're also to supply.
It's also not in order because we got the same one.
Yeah, but it's like some of these don't. Yeah.
Like,
She's
there's
just, like,
clearly
slam
something
poetry.
going on here, and I'm, like, wanting to figure out what it means.
Hold on.
Nobody touches my personal data. 54, 42, 15, 214.
I almost was wondering if I have to change the time to that, but then what would the first
Is there
half be?
are those numbers relevant?
I'm going to Google because I
Find that.
let's find out. Any idea what these are for? 214.
Wait, wasn't there? Oh, wait, no. I remember some of these lines in the original, not D&D Plus, but like some of the hidden stuff in the first game, in the original one, like talking about the third eye and some of the stuff about sexual stimulus that I just saw in there. Those were lines that were like you could find stuff. So this is their way of putting it in DDLC. Instead of it being in the code of the game that you had to dig through all these stuff, it's here in that side story.
Go to the
In the VM.
Go to the number files. 54 is missing. 42 is missing. 015 are missing. One, therefore go to at 214. Go to file 501 and you can open the text file. Where's file 501?
But yeah, I think a lot of those lines are just things you could find in the original game if you went digging far enough. But since DDLC Plus is for like Switch and stuff, that's their way of hiding it in this game.
How would I... Yeah. So it's... Interesting. So this is stuff that's already exists or was posted before or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely remember some of those lines in the original.
Wait! Okay, wait. Okay, 501. Wow. Okay.
Did the minute change? Is it too late?
Let me change the time and see if that changes it.
You're only supposed to be able to open at 2:14, I thought it said.
2:14, change.
Yep, there it is.
What is this? Dearest Ive, where are the years going? Doesn't it feel like ever since we graduated, we're just the same doofy college kids, but we're being put into increasingly adult situations? It's hard to believe how much can happen in just 1 year. But all of my memories this year are full of reminders why you've been my very best friend for so long. My gratitude for you is higher reaching than the mountains I'm gonna live in after faking my death. Throwback to you actually entertaining that plan after helping me break up with Daphne. To this day, I could never tell how serious or jokey you are about things, or life in general. But I think I would literally implode if I didn't always have you to remind me that things never matter as much as they seem in the moment, and that things will always be okay. Imagine if we really do end up working together at Metaverse. That's literally the only way I think I'd be capable of coping with a mundane desk job. I know you said that your referral of me won't go very far because you're not a senior engineer, but as I'm coming out of my rough patch, it's the future I imagine for myself every day. I'm sorry for always being such a bundle of stress. I always feel like I want to be doing more for you because the amount of you do for me just seems like more than anything I could give back. You inspire me to always improve. When I don't believe in myself, I stay motivated to become a better person so that I can deliver all of the best qualities to you. I love you and always will until we face the end of the world together, wishing for another 14 million years of friendship with everlasting love. Paula, who seems to be the higher up of this project. Okay. But a lot of the other ones are missing that are mentioned. But that's why it said at the time. And this was, I believe... Oh, was this a different one? 5, 4, 2? Or 5, 4, 4, 2, 15. How do you... 5, 4. Clearly these files just aren't here. Maybe I'm looking the wrong way.
Maybe 2, 4, 4? Read it backwards?
Oh, like... Oh, no, there's no 5 here. Oh, 5's just gone.
What about two separate things like 544-215?
Wait, 544. What did you say? 544?
Mm-hmm.
5.
No, 544. No.
You're still doing 5, 5. 4, 4.
4.
Nothing's there.
Okay.
It's also 217.
What is 217? Oh, yeah.
The time.
Well, I would still be able to see the file, I just wouldn't be able to open it. Is what they're describing. File folder 5.4 is missing 5. File 4.2 is missing. Oh. 4.2 is missing 0. Oh, it's just saying folder. What? That's cool. Okay. And then 1.5. Is this where we found it? I don't remember. Just. There's clearly a lot of stuff here. Oh, what is this one? Let me read this. Oh, it's literally... Okay. Two, 2, 1. Oh, that was project plan. We already read that. Key pair. Ah! Which appears for the second or further time. The strings 8. Oh. 3, 4, 4. What time does it say? Because that's on the boot up screen. We just always pay it. We don't pay it much attention. What time does it say here? 8:33. Let's change it to 8:33. Infrastructure, software, communication systems. We understand the modern-day challenges of running an enterprise company with efficiency and reliability. That's why you can count on us to get the job done. So this is probably just some kind of like... Is this like some... terms of service type shit? Or like... mission statement, rather?
Yeah, that's what I would think.
With world-class engineers, industry-leading specialists, Metaverse Enterprise will always deliver solutions that... I'm not going to read all of it. Your time is valuable. It sure is. For planning to decide. Interesting. So what are some other ones? Oh, shit! 9:15! Wait, was it one? Remember Yuri's word? Poem word.
Yeah. I thought...
130.
I thought you had done that one already.
We did not.
So I pointed it out and you said you knew.
I thought I did. And it was 9:15, so let's change to 9:15. Like, I never knew about any of this deeper lore shit, so this is a little fascinating. Promising work on recording simulation activity into playable script. Playable equals observable form, not a game. Stay focused, Ive. Pretending to type important things while waiting for everyone to get back on topic. 4:30, still target end time. Assign names to simulated entities for easier reference. A, B, C, D should suffice. 1, 2, 3. Using real names only encourages treating them like pets rather than simulated entities. Everyone is trying to come up with stupid names now. Control simulation. Create identical VM without entity A having elevated access permissions. Seems unlikely. Nothing has come close so far. Clone VM1. Same elevated access, but prevent the entity from discovering it. Seems tricky, but plausible. Meeting over time. Again, I've done that plenty of times.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right that the VM2 is the control and that's the side stories.
In meaning notes 2, both the strings 4:30 and 123 can be found. Wait.
Oh, 1, 2, 3 at 4:30, really?
Yeah, I think I want to go back and look and see, because what time was this one? 9:15?
15.
Yeah, 15.
That was internal. I already forgot. 310? 130.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That's fucking really... That's cool. I like that. I almost missed that. That's real... Because they were trying to come up with the name, so 1, 2, 3 at 4:30.
Yeah, it's probably a list of names, I would guess.
So let's do that. So we're getting kind of a story here. The Dokis are a little different than I think we've ever thought them to be. Operation Not a Game by Ive Laster. Control Simulation Track 06 name ideas. Work together, discussion time, debate time, brainstorm, listen up, teamwork time, let's discuss. Let's homework, I'll handle it, leader, take the lead. Text face names? Maybe for another... Oh!
030.
030, do they have a time?
Oh, I thought those were just supposed to be emoji face.
I mean, it kind of is, but...
030, what would the time be?
Yeah, that's
just...
tough.
I don't think that's a time. I think that's literally they're making keyboard faces.
No, I think 030 is the files.
It is the file. That has to be.
The debate team Monica was talking about. Hi, Yuri. What's up?
Hi.
030.
0. Yep.
Unable to open. We need to find out how the time for this, though. One of the two... Wait. Contains a list of possible names for the 6th music track of Control Simulation. What of the track's names suggested by...
What is the time of the track number 6?
Yo, you got Monica to follow you, and you got Yuri to follow you?
3:05.
Lucky.
Or no, sorry. 2:28.
Wait, I don't think that's...
Try that. Try it.
Okay.
Please, try it.
Unless it's 6 of the new stuff. Where's the new
Try
stuff?
what Kat said.
Wait! Wasn't this one of the names? Wasn't this Let's Teamwork?
Try 158 then.
What was the one you said? Because we'll do that next.
Track 6. Well, if this one works, then it doesn't matter.
Which one? Oh,
030.
at 158. Let's try 158. And then we'll do the one you said if that doesn't work. I just have a hunch.
It says they think it's 16, not 6.
Okay, that was it. Control Simulation Progress Idea Snapshot slightly earlier in time. I think it's 16, not 6. Snapshot slightly earlier in time. Compare end of Control Sim to start of VM1. Better comparison than both being parallel. Mature Control Sim versus reference VM1. Easier to detect failures to hide elevated access perms. 5th entity in VM1, not part of the original genetic model, not present in data dumps. Very bizarre. Ive is less talkative today, meeting ending on time, 12:55. Okay, 12:55 is the next one. What do we get out of this? Do we get any indication of what we need for this? We have 12:55.
Is the 5th entity supposed to be the player?
I don't know.
Maybe? What would be the files, though?
Well, $12.29, 5. Is it possible these are related? I don't think so. This is gonna be important, I'm sure. I'm sure 1206 is gonna be important.
They're saying Monica created MC to get access to the outside.
Oh.
Wait, so Monica didn't actually love us? What the fuck?
Well, she didn't love MC.
Well, yeah, because Dan even said, I take Dan's word as fucking gospel unless he changed his mind, but his whole thing was that she does love the player.
You did 404, right?
Did I? Let's see.
At 1206?
Oh, right. I didn't expect all this. What was the other time? In case...
That doesn't work, huh? 1233?
Was that
the other time?
Maybe that is this? I have no idea. I'm just kind of fucking about.
Go back to that email.
Was it the email? What was the one we just got? The last one that we didn't have a thing for. We might as well try it here.
Mysterious fit entity.
That one. Did someone
No. 030? Is that the one? Or did we do that one?
Did we do that one? Meeting notes. Yeah, we did this
No.
one.
No, we did we?
How do we get it back into this one again? Right, no. Wasn't this 158? 158 change.
No, I thought. Oh, it was
12:55. Let's try
12:55.
that. Let's try there. And now I have to find out where we were just at.
404.
Was it 404? Yeah, right, because the Twitter, right, and it was 12:55, correct?
Yeah, but I thought we tried that, didn't we, or no?
Well, let's see.
I guess not.
Welcome to the Rebellion. We're all working our asses off with our jobs on the line, so we might as well have fun with it too, right? I totally get why Paula wants us to rush into data collection, but my proposal is to shift our efforts a little and build out some new features for making real-time connection to the VM more useful and fun. If we're basically simulating a miniature universe, then it's kind of a waste to not be able to spend some quality time in there, right? But actually, I think wrapping this whole thing in the guise of a video game is a great and hilarious way of covering our tracks. And if we do a good enough job, we might even be able to present it to Paula as a useful endeavor. Key selling points: 5 to 6 hours of misery, dread, and cute girls. Learn through the existential crises of others how to cope with your own simulated universe. Witness the destruction of a universe over and over in a video game form. This is going to be absolutely amazing. And no, the irony isn't lost in me. Creating a secret team within a secret team is more meta than I signed up for. And that's saying something considering we literally work for Metaverse Enterprise Solutions. We could come up with a fake game studio name and everything too. Obviously no plans to go public with this, but it would be a good part of the whole disguise. Plus I want a cool team name that makes us feel like a bunch of heroes for saving the universe. Kidding, but at least we're saving our jobs. Something like Team Salvation?
Team Salvatore. So
Aha.
basically, the people
Salvato.
Salvato. So basically, the people making Doki Doki are also a part of a virtual reality, is what this is implying.
Yeah, and we did the... I mean, that seems to be the end of the trail. Was there anything with 1206 at all, or was that kind of a bait? Actually look at this and see.
I don't know. I gotta find out. Please
So-
don't let it be a red herring.
I think it is. I had the wiki page open just in case, so... Kind of goes tower keys.txt, the gear pair. Where did we get tower keys? Did we even read that one? Well, that's the files. Game. Oh, meeting notes 1. Updated development timeline, new tasks, test cases for genetic models, server time, optimization idea, automatic data collection, data migration to encrypted file share at Monday, VM2 roadblocks, row on VM2, everyone else on VM1 for data collection. Ideas for data search types, visual renders, audio data, VM environment changes, persistent variable tampering, timestamps, parsing through thought patterns. No, excessive server time needed. Meeting over time, you know who went on too many tangents again. I need to be more assertive about staying focused. File copy test from disposable drive to thin client. Obviously. Can we open this? And then 221. Didn't we do this one?
Yes.
Okay.
At 240.
So
Yes,
this
we did.
is the starting access point. I just kind of skipped ahead. I'm doubting any of these do anything. You wouldn't think to check that one though, so I'm kind of glad I just checked that because I would not have known to do all that. So clearly, I'm trying to figure out. I love how this is still the background, despite the whatever fucking fuckery is going on here. Right, we grabbed this one. Yeah. Oh, didn't we look at all these already? Oh, there. Now everything's looked at. I'm trying to piece together, like, a general story, but it seems like Doki Doki is, like, an actual separate universe sort of thing going on. I know we had our intentions to watch a certain thing after, so maybe we need to do that.
We should.
So perhaps this is raid time. Is that a... Because I can't think of anything more we could really do. Like, we've kind of... That seems like the investigation side of it. But yeah, that's kind of been all the new content. Yeah. Man. Doki Doki seems to have a lot more than I was expecting. And I'm curious to find out what that is. Maybe next time we'll stream, we could kind of go over our thoughts. But for now, we should raid out. It's only been 2.5 hours?
It's only been 2.5 hours.
We got this done pretty swiftly.
Woo!
Hell yeah! So, we're gonna ponder existential stuff. And I recommend you checking out mods on your own. Some really good stuff. I heard Quote suggest that as well. But, as per usual, YouTube, Twitter, 1 soul down. Minecraft, 1 soul down. Risk of Rain 2. All those are out. We also have a movie. I swear I need to, like, make a card or something to just be like, 1 soul down. Here, just look at that. Just look at that. It has all the links. Lovely to see y'all. Thanks for hanging in the Dokiverse for a bit. Hell yeah. And thank you to the Dokis for watching stream while we're watching them do things. It's kind of existential crisis going on here.
I love existentialism.
Next, we're going to find
That's
out...
just you, Yuri.
Next, we're going to find out the Dokis are all actually real. They're...
And thank you, lady, for being with us.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the next time we do this, it's gonna be the final time, right? And we're gonna do
Yep,
the
order it!